Welcome, everybody. Hello, my name is Stephen the Jupiterian. You can see that in the corner here. Yes. Um, Sorry. Just the last day of July, July 31st. And I really don't have a plan for today. Just wanted to get on and do a video. Haven't done a video in a while. Um, well, in a couple days actually. Um, so I should get to it. Yeah. Actually, sorry about my hair. It's all over the place today. I look like I stuck my finger in a socket, but hey. Um, Alrighty. Let's just shuffle the Lightseers deck, tarot deck, and see where it takes us. So thank you, Spirit, for guiding me here today. Oh, all right. We have a one card. Two cards fell out. We don't want those. Two cards, they just fell. No. Um, let's see. So, yeah, before I do that, all right, I want to just, oh yeah, good Lord. Yeah. So I actually been looking through this book to help me plot my novel, which I'm still working on. Yay! Haven't given up yet. So yes, I've been working on that. Yeah, I know I have the outline. I'm still working on my book and doing some art projects as well. I have tons of material, fabric to make clothes for, yeah. Well, I got these two new ones, but yeah, for inspiration. One's a witch, and the other is a robot. Her name is Rebecca. Steam. So yeah, Steamworks type of doll. Yeah, actually, let me see. So let's shuffle this one more deck one more time, last time. And we have, ooh, the Seven of Cups. Interesting. So we have the Seven of Cups here. Some water energy. Confusing. Well, it may be confusing because the moon is now in Pisces, as I will share with you right now. Here it is. Here's the chart. The moon is in the sign of Pisces. 3 degrees. Next to it is the asteroid Hecate. So in Pisces, interesting enough, that the moon and the goddess of fertility, childbirth, magic, and medicine is conjunct the moon. So that's kind of interesting. We have a little bit of water. Yay. With Mercury. Okay. Yep. The only two signs in water are the moon and Mercury. And Mercury will be entering Leo very soon. But before that, Venus will be moving into Libra on August 6th. On August 6th. Yes. Here we are. The Venus ingresses into Libra. Mars will be then next. Mars moves into Cancer, and Mercury will be at 29 at the 29th degree of Cancer when Mars enters Cancer as well. So let me share that with you. Here we are. Mars in Cancer, August 11th, the day before the eclipse, total solar eclipse on the 12th. So here we are. Mercury is at 2 degrees. Leo. Sorry, when Mars enters Cancer. So Mercury is entering the fire sign of Leo on August 11th. Well, 10, well, let me see. Let me double check that. Mercury, Leo. August 9th, right? Yes, August 9th. Mercury enters Leo, August 9th. First, Venus enters Libra. Mercury enters Leo on the 9th of August. And then on the 11th, Mars enters Cancer on August 11th. So, and the sun is already in Leo right now. So, July 3rd, till today that I'm recording this, July, right now, July 31st at almost 12 in the afternoon, 12 noon, almost 11:58 p.m. Saturn and Neptune are retrograde, which is a good thing. Actually, you can take some extra time to uh, recalibrate and yeah, and wind down for the summer, which is a good thing. It is summer on the northern hemisphere of the United States. It is winter in Australia. So, yes, winter in Australia and all that. So, there you go. Yeah, actually, so that we're going to start with August. Let's move this to August 1st and go back uh, August 1st. Aries rising. Why not? We'll start here. We have Aries rising with and March for August 1st. Okay. The moon will be in Pisces, is still in Pisces tomorrow. Uh, Venus is in the last decan of Virgo. The moon is in the last decan of Pisces. So the moon opposes Jupiter. I'm sorry, Venus in Virgo. The moon is in Pisces, and they are opposing each other. So Aries, rising sun moon people. So if you put your sun here, it's your purpose, your ego, your actual soul identity. The ascendant is the character or avatar that you play or you present to the world. And the moon is your emotional and your body. How you feel how you feeling and how you emote your physical body. So here we are, Aries. We have all these things. Neptune, Saturn. Well, here's Pallas Athena and Vesta, all in the sign of Aries. Interesting that Pallas Athena, the goddess of wisdom, and the goddess of passion, devotion, are in your first house, in Aries. And then we have Chiron, the wounded healer, in your second house of money, finances, your voice, possibly as well. Yeah. Then we have Uranus and Mars and Urania, the asteroid Urania, one of the nine muses, the goddess of music, song, and dance, as well as astronomy and astrology. Interesting that Urania is here with Mars in your third house, Aries rising. So maybe some action with music, doing music, dance, movements. Not bad, Aries. Although communication is probably close to home. you're probably communicating close to home and expressing your or communicating in a very deep understanding with your family, um, or your inner self. Because the fourth house is a hidden house. Uh, yeah, so you may not be communicating outwardly as you usually are, Aries. Uh, so yeah, it's probably interest different for you. But when Mercury moves into fellow fire sign of Leo, it will open up communications to create with creativity, children, and all that. Jupiter is here with the sun in your fifth house of creativity, entrepreneurial ship, um, expanding your horizon, expanding a creative uh, idea, or expanding on a creative idea. And then we have Venus until August 6th. No, August 6th. We are in August. So 5 days from now, Venus will enter your seventh house of one-to-one relationships, negotiation with other people. Will boost morale and negotiation with others. So yeah, actually, that's really great and it's in well, Venus will be in out of her fall and move into her um home sign or domicile on August 6th. The nodes still at 29 degrees and 50 minutes, but they are still in Aquarius and Leo. They will be for the next 18 months. And the moon is in your 12th house. So your emotions will probably be very spiritual. Oh, you may have some really prophetic dreams. Um, Insights, emotional insights, or actually could be even some I sorry, but I have too many things on my desk here, and they're falling all over the place. And as I'm pulling cards, which I will show to you after air. So Aries rising. Yep, there you go. For Aries rising, let's pull a card for you. Aries rising. Gonna stop that. So yes. And then August 12th, we have a total solar eclipse in your fifth house. So more creativity, more things are coming up for you. Aries rising. And wow. Okay. We have well, actually, you may want to, a Sagittarius may come into your life, or the Sagittarian energy here, tempering all those ideas, using your magic to, yeah, because actually this is like sort of like the scientist. He's tempering things, or the alchemist. He's alchemizing um or the water. He's tempering the water. Like when you temper a sauce, you put in the when you're making a sauce, actually I haven't made a sauce in a long time. It's very difficult and tedious and not fun for me. But actually, if you're a cook, a home cook, or a chef, you know what I'm talking about here. Because when you temper the roux and the broth and the um, or when you're reducing a sauce, actually you put in if you're using wine, port wine, or any type of wine in your sauces. Actually, I should do a video on that. Hmm. That's interesting. Yeah, I haven't made a sauce in a long time, so yeah, should be interesting. I'll bring you into my kitchen, uh, possibly. There's a there's a thought. Hmm. Let me know if you'd like to see me try to attempt to make another sauce. Put it in a comment below. Uh, oof, yeah. So there you go, Aries rising. Moving on to Taurus. Let's move that hours. Taurus rising. Well, Taurus rising. Chiron is in your first house, or has moved into your first house not too long ago. Um, so this could be a wound of your individuals, yourself, your persona, how you're seen, um, a wounding of sorts. Uranus, Mars, and Urania in your second house. So something uncertain here with finances, your money. And actually, maybe spending a lot. Try not to spend a lot. Or you may have something come up for you, Taurus, that may shock you about your money situation, your financial situation. Um, Although Urania here is going to bring some uh, insight about what possibly, yeah, it's at the 20, she's at the 29th degree of Gemini. Hmm. Mhm. Mercury is in your third house. Mm. Communication with siblings, neighbors. Mm. And basically communicating from the heart, because no, I'm sorry, Cancer is a very heartfelt sign. Yes, where communicating from the heart, communicating about your family situation with your siblings or your cousins, aunts, uncles, and extended family could be that too. Neighbors, And then we have Jupiter and the Sun in your fourth house. So then on August 6th, Venus will enter your sixth house. Yeah. Hmm. And then August 11th, Mars enters your third house. Hmm. And then Mercury enters your fourth house. Yeah. Communicating about with family, about with your connections to your lineage, your ancestors, where you where your roots, where you came from. Actually, yeah, your family tree, so to speak. The fourth house is all of that. Attachments to home and family. Then the moon is in your 11th house of groups, collaborators, uh, benefactors. And then we have Neptune, Saturn, and the asteroids of Pallas, Athena, and Vesta in your 12th house. And Neptune and Saturn are both retrograde in your 12th house. So it's actually a good thing that you'll probably be taking things slow. You do slow anyway. Taurus, yeah, you're ruled by you're an earth sign. You move slowly, methodically, and yeah, take your time and taking your time to get things done. You may be a little stubborn at times that you don't want things to change, but inevitably everything changes, ebbs and flows. So yeah, go with the flow. Gemini. Gemini. Oh, before I do that, get to Gemini. Let me pull a card for Taurus. Ooh, okay, that just flew out of the deck. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Well, actually, this is interesting because he's standing still. There is no movement here for you, Taurus, which is kind of interesting, and actually it's all about material wealth, materialism, uh, planning, ta being strategic and planning, just contemplating, being still with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this guy is just standing there assessing everything around him. Taurus. So yes, okay, thank you for watching that, Taurus. Next, Gemini. So here's Gemini. Gemini rising. You have Uranus in your house. Yeah, shaking up things. Mars is also in your house, shaking, bringing action to what you need to, how you're portraying yourself. Are you being um over the top Martian? uh, are you taking appropriate actions uh instead of trying to bulldoze or take over things with Mars in your first house? Yeah, that could be Mars in Gemini isn't terrible. Actually, Mars and Gemini in the first house, actually, um, could also be uh someone who well, depending on, yeah, well, actually, Mars and Gemini and the moon in Taurus, Pisces. Okay. Uh, Mercury in your second house. Hmm. Which you're ruled by. Mercury is in your second house of finances, of and how you're feeling about your financial situation. Um, which could be a very good thing with this Mercury in Cancer. Feelings, communicating through home and hearth, in nature and nurturing energy here. Then we have Jupiter and the Sun and the South Node in Leo in your third house. So, uh, bringing a lot of joy here. She well, mm, expansion of your neighbors, expanding your communications, shining a light on how you communicate. Yeah, well, you may be either very demonstrative or being very gregarious, or even or it could also be exaggerate. It could exaggerate things. Jupiter expands communication. So, and in Leo, it could be exaggeration, uh, which isn't the worst thing. If you're not used to communicating very well, or you are very an introvert, then this is really great for you. If you're an extrovert, well, it'll expand and you'll be more of a uh hmm, I want to be that. Um uh you just may be more um childish, maybe on the negative side of Leo. This could be very pride, bring a lot of pride or pridefulness into your, yeah, into the mix here. When Venus, the goddess of love and money and so many other things, moves out of this her fall from Virgo into Libra on August 6th, right? I believe it's August 6th. Let me double check my notes here. August 6th. Yes. Venus enters Leo. Libra. Venus enters Libra on August 6th. That'll be your fifth house of children, creativity. Um, mm, yes. So yeah, cool. August 6th. And then August 9th, Mercury enters Leo. August 9th. Mercury enters Leo. August 11th, Mars enters Cancer. So Mars will enter your second house. August 11th. And then we have a new moon, so total solar eclipse on the 12th. And the moon will be void. Okay, well, the moon will be void, but actually on the 12th. Interesting. Um, so not much will could happen on the 12th. Mm, if you're, yeah, I wouldn't try to do anything on the 12th that you want to put out there into the world. Because, yeah, the moon will be void. And under the her under and be on the below the hemisphere. Yeah, because this think of this as the hemisphere. This is the northern hemisphere. This is the southern hemisphere. From the 1st to the 6th is the southern hemisphere. The northern hemisphere, 1st to the 7th. So yeah, if you have any, yeah, for you, Gemini, yeah. Mm, this total solar eclipse will be void. Wow. All right. Well, hey, there you go. Um, mm, but it's a good thing, good time to do things that are creative. Communicate with your neighbors, and by August 12th, yeah, Mercury will be here as well, right? Days. Let's move this to the 12th. And move this back in out. Gemini rising, yes. So you'll have this stellium of planets in Leo. Wow. On the 12th. Venus will be in your fifth house. by the 12th. Haha. Mars will be in your second house by this time. On the 11th. Mars will still be in Cancer on the 12th. So yeah, we have all these planets, all these inner planets in your underneath the below the hemisphere, below the horizon. Yo, that's going to be very interesting for a Gemini who is very communicative, demonstrative. So who like who, yeah, they you may, yeah, just do things that are personal to you and creative, and you'll be fine. Yeah. So, all right, let's move this back days in back to August 1st, Gemini rising. So, that's today. Well, tomorrow, August 1st. And then 12 days. Yep. No, 11 days actually. The moon will be in Leo in only 11 days from August 1st. Now we have Neptune, Saturn, Pallas Athena, and Vesta, all in your 11th house. Of friends, benefactors, collaborators, and this is a very social house. Socializing may be take effort. But yeah, this is why I say that for Gemini risings right now, with all the planets, most of them, yeah, well, all of your personal planets, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Sun, and Venus, all below the horizon. So this is a very personal time for you to just be you, become who you are. Yeah, become that quirky person. Uranus is going to bring you some unusual things to your personality, and people may see you as a very oddball, but hey, that's okay. We're all strange in different ways, and I embrace Uranus. Let your freak flag fly. Yeah. Uranus is like, I'm breaking out of the mold here of who I am to become who I need to be, and building on all this personal energy. And Saturn retrograde here in your 11th house is just, yeah, just you don't need to be a social butterfly as you usually are. Yeah. Yeah. So let's stop the shit for Gemini. That's what I see for Gemini. Gemini, you're getting to who you really are. Yeah, instead of having to worry about other people, you're just dealing with personal, the personal side of your life instead of the outer part of life. Yeah. Uh, which is good to go inward sometimes. Woo, we have dropped, we have a card that fell out of the deck. And we have, alrighty, well, although we have the Knight of Swords here, um, maybe full speed ahead for your personal growth. Yes, communications will take off, definitely will be very fast when Mercury moves into Leo, especially when Mercury moves into Leo. You'll be communicating really fast, full speed ahead. Um, but personally, actually it's in third your third house. Yeah. So you'll be communicating quickly and oh my goodness, ideas may pop into your head fast and furious. Um, you may be even writing a children's book, possibly, a third house, Leo, children, and writing. Yes, writing a children's book. Definitely. Because the third house is about writing and communicating. So yeah, I mean, it'll probably be journal. I would journal if I were you. Gemini rising. Uh, journal. Uh, you'd probably be thinking about um nostalgic things. Uh, and it would be very quick, fast at it too. Your mind is very sharp and quick anyway. You're Gemini, quick, fast, and furious. With that Leo energy will definitely bring in more inspiration to you to write, communicate, journal. It's an internal communication. May even having lots of communicate downloads coming to you. Write them down. Keep them in a journal. Uh, yes. Or you can talk to your friends and neighbors, about what's going on. When Mercury enters Leo, which it won't be too far away. All righty, let's move on to our nope, Can Cancerians are watery home and nurturing Cancerians. Home loving and homebody. Uh, Mercury is in your first house. Mercury is in their joy. Mercury is in its joy here. So this is a really good time for Cancerians to communicate from the heart. You are all heart. And so, well, Leo is all heart too. And yeah, there'll probably be more with Jupiter and the sun here in your second house. You'll definitely be communicating using your voice, being more. And actually, the second house is also self-esteem, and not just money, finance, but it could also be you're coming into expanding on your how you present yourself, how you communicate. Um, your communication is getting broader, expanding. If you're a shy Cancerian, it'll bring out a really beautiful speaking voice that's very could be loud, maybe loud. Jupiter is big, loud, and sometimes obnoxious. I don't, since I have Jupiter in 12th house, you've seen, I'm not the bombastic, obnoxious Sagittarian with Jupiter in the 12th house. Yeah, I'm not very loud and obnoxious in that respect. Thankfully, I'm glad I'm not like that. Uh, yes, you're welcome. And so Cancerians, you're going to be, yes, even though you're softy, you will, your voice, your will shine through. Venus in your third house of communication is in fall, but by August 6th, Venus will enter your fourth house of home and family, um, where you'll be nurturing and caring, and it'll be Venus is in her domicile here, home is in her home sign in your fourth house. So, and Venus also rules Taurus, which is your 11th house. But yeah, but you'll be happy when Venus leaves your third house, I think. Venus, well, Venus was in fall. Well, you'll probably be putting lots of detailed or and oriented in your communication and writing. Perfect for that. If you're a Cancer, you have Cancer ascendant, Sun or Moon, um, and you're ruled by the Moon, and the Moon will be in Pisces, but actually this total eclipse, solar eclipse, will be happening on the 12th in your second house, and the moon will be void. Um, hmm. I mean, you may be uh not the maybe right, keep a journal. Don't project or uh announce anything just yet. Um, just let your ideas permeate, fester, and not fester. Um, uh, percolate. I mean, let the ideas percolate. Actually, let them just come to you. So Cancer rising, yeah. Uh, you'll be getting a lot of ideas. So, oof, yeah. Communication, your voice. And then we have, well, Pluto has been in your eighth house for some time now, and the North Node is in your eighth house. Yes. The node, yeah, the North Node in your eighth house with Pluto at 4 degrees. And this is no, Juno, the asteroid Juno, marriage, the asteroid of marriage and partnership. Interesting that it's in your eighth house. Maybe something new is coming your way from in an intimate way, a very mysterious, mystical. The eighth house is mystery. The eighth house is other people's money. Your spouse, your partner may want to. Well, yeah, actually, the asteroid of marriage. You may get a proposal. Cancer, rising, sun, moon, and rising. Uh, interesting. And then we have Neptune, Saturn, Pallas Athena, and the asteroid Vesta, the asteroid of devotion and wisdom, or wisdom and devotion in that order. Pallas Athena, as goddess of wisdom and knowledge. Vesta, the asteroid of devotion, heart's desire, in your 10th house. So actually, Neptune and Saturn are both retrograde. So things may be slowing down in your career, which is a good thing. Sometimes you just need to just, maybe it's a great time to take a vacation. Do something different. Go slow with your um social status. Take it slow. You don't want to rush into things. That's what Saturn is teaching you. Slowing down. Saturn's slowing things down in this sector of your life, career, social status. Taking a break of the rush of having to be always on stage, front and yeah, center. Chiron, the wounded healer in your 11th house. This could be friends helping you, or you getting very close to friends who are helping you. Uranus and Mars are in your 12th house, transiting your 12th house. So this could be unusual dreams and unusual things happening. People who may be uh, uh, come hidden enemy, because Mars taking may take do something that upsets someone, may creating a hidden enemy. Um, oh, okay. Well, we do. Wow. Okay. So, all right. Cancer. Actually, this is interesting. I found the Hierophant. So you may get a marriage proposal. Or a Taurus energy coming to you, to your life, to help uh bring a lot of joy to you. Yeah, actually, let me see. Oh, wait. Um, yes. So yeah, bringing joy into your life, bringing back that passion that you're in, you so want. All right, we're moving on to Leo. Well, Leo, you are ruled by the sun. And you have Venus, Jupiter, the sun, and the south node here in your first house. Um, hmm. So you may be experiencing more of a boost to your ego, a boost to your how you're seen by others. The You're larger than life. Very lucky as well with Jupiter in the first house. Lucky in love and lucky with how people see you in the world. And oops, excuse me, sorry. Let's see. And actually on the 12th, this may not be good. The uh total solar eclipse happening in your first house, Leo. The moon will be void. Try not to do it. Yeah. Everyone, yeah. Doing something on the 12th of August, not a fan of doing anything, just that you want to present or announce to anybody on the 12th. Yeah, because Mars will be in Cancer. And Venus will be in your third house yeah, on August 12th. Uh, ugh. Yeah, you may want to announce something, Leo, right? But when Mercury enters your sign, but I would do announce something before the 12th when Mercury moves into Leo. If you want to make an announcement, then it will be the time on August 6th, right? August 6th, 9th, sorry, August 9th. Yeah, August 9th or 10th. But the 12th, no. If you need to announce something, it's either the 9th, the 10th, 9th, 10th, or the 11th. Maybe, well, I wouldn't even do the 11th because Mars will be moving into your 12th house, Leo. Yeah. You want to announce something, do it between, yeah, when Mercury enters Leo on the 9th, 8th, the 9th, 10th. Yeah. I would announce it on the August 9th. Yeah. If you want to make any announcement, August 9th would be the time to do so. Or 10th. All right, let's move on to our Virgo. Virgo rising. Well, Virgo. Venus has been in your sign for a while. Venus will be entering your second house on the 9th of August. Venus, no, on the 6th of August, Venus will be entering your second house. Correct. Yes. Mercury enters Leo. Mercury will be entering your 12th house with the Sun and Jupiter. On the 9th of August, Mars enters Cancer on the 11th of August. And then we have the new moon total solar eclipse on the 12th. In your 12th house. Don't make any announcements. Virgo. Actually, for although all these planets are above your head, above the horizon here, Venus is going into your second house, which is a good thing, actually. Well, maybe Venus going into your second house will bring more beauty and harmony to your voice. Speaking very eloquently, um, being more loquacious. Your speaking voice will be very, maybe even musical, or poetic, brings a certain rhythm to your voice. When Venus enters your second house, Venus will bring in more money for you too. Venus, the planet of money, in the house of money, finance. You, and although just be aware not to spend too much money or being too elaborate or spending lavish on lavish items may not be the best thing to do. Uh, Stay on budget. Yeah, stay on that budget. And Mars enters your 11th house. Well, try not to be too pushy or cause any friction with friends and colleagues, benefactors, collaborators. Not the best luck. So yeah, all the planets are above the horizon until except for Venus, will be in your second house, moving into your second house. Kind of interesting to me. Well, you have Pluto here in your sixth, so yeah, something um you're renovating your business, career, job, rebuilding your uh rapport with your colleagues, your coworkers and employees. Uh, yes, rebuilding. Pluto is a rebuilds your sixth house of service, of being of service, Virgo. So Virgo, you're ruled by Mercury, but Mercury's in your 11th house. Mercury will be moving into your 12th house. Uh, as I said on the 9th, yeah, Mercury will enter your 12th house on the 9th of August in Leo. So, yeah, hmm. Communications may be spiritual, or actually maybe on a spiritual plane. You may be getting a lot of communication from the unknown places that you thoughts will just pop into your head, and won't know where they come from. Um, which will be great. Actually, you can start journaling too, Virgo, at this time. All right, Virgo. Oh, let's pull a card for. Did I pull a card for Leo and Virgo? And not pull a card for either. So here's a card for Leo. Good Lord. I didn't pull a card for Leo. Okay, Leo. We have the Knight of Wands for you. So yeah, things will go fast. If you're waiting to make an announcement, I told you when to do that. And then, all right, Virgo. Yep. For you, Virgo, we have the Ace of Swords. Some interesting this came out. The Ace of Swords. Um, some unexpected ideas may come up for you. When Mercury enters Leo. As I said, the Ace of Swords. New ideas will pop into your come up from nowhere. This is what, yes, this is like ideas coming up from out from nowhere, and that energy for you, Virgo. Yes, I would just say for many of you, it's time to journal your ideas instead of just blurting them out in August. So let's go on to our Libras. Yes, I said Libra as if I'm singing because Libra likes to sing. Yes, they do. Libra. Oops, wait a minute. Virgo. Okay. Libra. Yes. Okay. Boy. August 1st. Well, August 1st actually is a great day for Libra. Be with friends and communicate. Wow, yeah, actually, all these planets are above the horizon. Venus will enter your sign on August 9th. On the 9th, Venus enters on the 6th. Venus enters Libra on the 6th. Correct. On the 6th of August, Venus, your ruling planet, is in your first house. You will start looking better, feeling much better. Uh, Putting your best self forward. Your ruling planet is in your first house, is in your house of you, so you will look better, feel better. Um, yeah, instead Venus being in your 12th house in Virgo for the longest time, Venus is coming out of the shadows and making her debut again into your first house, Libra. On August 6th, on August 9th, Mercury enters your 11th house. Right? Let's go. The 6th, the 7th, yeah, and then the 9th, Mercury enters your 11th house. August 11th, Mars enters your 10th house. Really, really good for actually, Libra. This may be a good time for you to announce something, except before the 12th. Before the 12th, August 12th, or after August 12th, even after August 12th. Because yeah, the moon will be void. Venus is in your sign. You will definitely be showing your vitality, yourself, showing who you are to the world by August 9th. 6th, by August 6th, and the 9th, yes. The 10th, yes. Libra. Wow, Libra, this is awesome. I like that a lot for you. And let's see. Hmm. The North Node is in your fifth house. Ah, so something new, creative. Hmm. Your fifth and 11th houses are hmm, focused on the fifth and 11th house of maybe try. You may, yeah, actually, it would be a great time for try to go somewhere with friends and a partner will probably be slowly and methodically doing something while you're taking it easy, taking it easy. Yes, maybe that could be. I mean, well, many Libra rising, Sun, Moon, Stellium, people, individuals. Mm, Mars will be entering your 10th house. Maybe, yeah. Ooh, Mars in the 10th house. In Cancer and fall. Ooh, that's not the best thing, but Mars in Gemini has been probably very good for you, Libra. Mars in Gemini was trying if you had anything between, yeah. And if you have any planets in Gemini and Libra and Aquarius, you have a grand trine here. So, yes, we have a grand trine with the Venus, Uranus, and Pluto, which is interesting, actually. Yes. So let's go back to today, to August 1st. We're back to August 1st. All right. So, yeah, actually, great for you, Libra. Let's pull a card for you. One more shuffle. And Libra. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles here. This is a very charitable card. Um, Balance. We have the scales here, Libra. Balancing your um, what you're able to give and be charitable to. Um, you are a very charitable sign, as is anyway. You're very social. You are very yeah. So, but actually, it's a good time right now to be very careful with how charitable you are. Balance it out. You know, find a balance. All right, moving on to Scorpio. Uh, our Scorpio rising. Scorpio, you ruled by Mars. Mars right now until the 11th of August is in Gemini in your 8th house. Mars will be moving into your 9th house, where you'll be maybe taking some action on learning something new. Um, Possibly mm, what skills and talents in the spiritual realm spiritual, religious. What are you letting go of? Mars severs, cuts and severs sometimes. Also, where are you taking action? Where are you taking your action? Um, do you need to take more classes? Do you need to go to back to school? Scorpio, this is going to be a very interesting time for you when Mars enters Cancer and Mercury enters your 10th house. On the Mercury enters Leo on the 9th. Yes. So the 6th to the 9th. Uh on the 6th, Venus enters your 12th house. Mars will enter your 9th house. Which will be good. Actually, Mars in your 9th house is a Dharma house. And its rule in Mars is your ruling sign. Mars will bring a lot of energy, movement, and it'll be emotional. Mars in Cancer brings it's detriment. Mars is in detriment. That's the bad news. But hey, detriment planets compensate for that deficiency. So you will be learning more, maybe taking more classes, uh, changing the way you think and feel about religion and spirituality, spiritual things. Your purpose may change in a really good way, doing things differently when Mars enters your 9th house. You're seen and very like spotlight is being shown on you. Jupiter is expanding this light on your social status, expanding your social status, your status in this world. And I need to pause the video. Sorry, everybody. My battery was dying. Yeah, I'm on here over an hour. Good Lord. Um, and we have three more. Wait, four more signs to do. Ooh, all right. All right, this is gonna be I didn't know this was gonna be a long one, but hey, that's what happens when you don't plan ahead and go right through with everything. So yeah, Scorpio. Um, rebuilding home, something, yeah. And something with your foundation is being rebuilt. So something is ending or dying or uh, death and rebirth here in your 4th house. The North Node is bringing some really good energy to your 4th house. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio rising, mostly. Uh, yeah. Something about service, being of service. Um, and work, your job, uh, is on hold right now with Saturn and Neptune in your retrograde in your sixth house, bringing some wisdom and knowledge to what you need to do to be of better service, more not bringing not more not your knowledge and devotion, where you find devotion to being of service, finding your voice again when Mercury enters your 10th house as well on the 6th, no, 9th of August. Mercury enters your 10th house. So yeah, you'll be communicating more with and to gain more social status, um, presenting yourself in a much better light. Scorpio. All right, moving on. Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius rising like you. Like you. I'm just like you. So Sagittarius, Saggies. Well, your role base Jupiter. Jupiter is a transiting your ninth house of teaching, higher learning, spirituality, really philosophy, your purpose, your life purpose, expanding your horizons here in your ninth house. Um, some of you may be thinking of going back to school or sharing what you've learned from your third house to the ninth house, sharing what you learned from the third house of communication to maybe publishing a book, writing something like I am. Are you writing a book? Are you expanding your purpose here? Uh, so Mercury will be entering your sun, Leo, on the 9th of August. Venus will be entering your 11th house on the 6th of August. So Venus will be leaving your 10th house of social status, where you've been more detailed on the nuance of your social standing, the how you're seen, how you're making money, um, in your 10th house of social status, career. Venus will move into Libra on the 6th, right? On the 6th, yes. No, this might not be. Venus will be moving into your 11th house on the 6th of August. So, yeah. Being more social. Your friends you'll be close, you may be closer to friends and benefactors, and collaborators. You may want to be more want to experience more socially with friends and benefactors and things of that nature. So, yes. Um, sorry about that. Um, let's see. So Venus will be entering your 11th house. Mercury will be entering your ninth house. So yes, you'll be definitely starting to come right, and communication will be quick and fast and easy. Oh, did I pull a card for Scorpio? Let me stop and share. Let me see. I don't think I did pull a card for Scorpio. Sorry, Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio. Okay, we have so so you're going to be becoming the alchemist. Take some advice from a Sagittarian. Yes. This is a very Sagittarius energy. Jupiter, well, Sagittarius, temperance. Yeah. Becoming the alchemist, magician, doing something miraculous. And yeah. So I I hope that wasn't I hope I didn't. I don't remember what I did. But hey, if you said Scorpio got two cards, I don't know. Um, but I was covering a Sagittarius, but Sagittarius, your card came up for you if that was yours. Um, but I'm going to pull another one after. Pull another card for Sagittarius if I did. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Um, I this solar total solar eclipse happening on the 12th, yeah, is going to be interesting as well. So something you may have that aha moment, you know, where things will be starting to make sense, coming together. Uh, although I wouldn't apply to any schools, yes, just yet. The moon will be void on that day. All righty. So Sagittarius, here's your card. Sagittarius. Okay. We have the victory card for you, the 6 of Wands. So you're going to be victorious. Something is going to, yeah, things are going to be coming up very well for you, Sagittarius. Uh, your ruling sign is in Leo in the ninth house. So yeah, you'll be victorious in something. Becoming something's brewing. Something that you've been doing is bringing joy to you, Sagittarius. All right, let's go on to Capricorn. Capricorn rising. You're ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is in Aries, and Saturn is also retrograde. Saturn is in fall in Aries. So, in your fourth house, Capricorn rising. Um, hmm. Um, a lot of things are just like from home perspective and family, taking things slow, bringing, and maybe slowly growing your family, and slowly, um, could be any type of your chosen family. It could be your um roots that you um just dealing with a lot of things here. That's really good for you, Capricorn rising individuals. Your fourth house is taking some effort, but in a slow, methodical way, because Saturn is retrograde. No matter how you say it, Saturn, even though Saturn's your ruler in your fourth house, transiting your fourth house, doesn't mean you have Saturn in your fourth house. You'll have to look at your own birth chart to see where Saturn is in your chart, and in what aspects your Saturn makes to other planets. And yeah, and we'll look at your sun and the moon. So yeah, so Capricorn rising. I'm gonna have a lot of change here now that Mercury is in your seventh house of your family. He's like very like close, feeling close to home, communicating. Even though Cancer is on your seventh house of other of your spouse or business partners. You probably Capricorn. You probably have run a business. Want to run a business. Um, you're probably communicating a lot to friends and people close to you who are like friends to you, because Cancer is your seventh house, and you're close to people who care for you, and communicating with that, yes. And now that Mercury will be moving into Leo on August 9th. Mercury will be entering Leo on August 9th. Venus will be entering your 10th house on August 6th. So moving from details of spirituality, probably thinking of uh your purpose, to moving to social status, which will be very beneficial for you, Capricorn rising. Mercury moving into your eighth of your spouse's money, because this is yeah, the sun and Jupiter, other people's money, your spouse, uh the the eighth house could also be dealing with astrological things, the occult, the uh, so deep phyllis, deep emotional, psychological things. Uh, so yes, um, that's great for a place for Mercury to go into for Capricorn. Let's see, what else? We have a shakeup. Uranus is in your sixth house with your job, your work, the work you do, service, any service is bringing a shakeup. Oh, yeah. If you're sold a business or, yeah, moving from uh, how you're being of service in a new um, different way. You maybe changing your status from boss to being of service to others. Uh, so yes, actually, Capricorn changing a lot here. Social status. All right, Capricorn, let's pull a card for you. We have the sun. All right, Capricorn, the sun. So this is bringing some joy, some childlike enthusiasm to you, which may feel different, unusual for Capricorn. You're always very diligent, very methodical, business-like in what you do, and bringing some innocent joy, bringing some innocent joy, and bringing the sun's light into your, yeah, will bring us so much more and vitality to you. So yes, Capricorn. Moving on to our Aquarians. Aquarius is next. Excuse me. Aquarius. You're also ruled by Saturn. Saturn is in your third house of writing, communicating. Writing may take some effort right now. Maybe slow on yeah, slowing down a bit, but not all bad. It's good to get a new perspective, slow it down, uh, work on the delivery of how you communicate. Aquarius, um, on the 6th of August, Venus enters Libra. Venus will enter your ninth house on August 6th, where you can start to get that book published. Venus, the planet of art, beauty, love, money, yeah, Venus will actually help you publish that book and get those creative juices flowing, more, even though the details are coming right here in the eighth house of astrology and the occult, and also other people's money from the eighth house. Mercury enters your seventh house on the 9th of August. And then you have this total solar eclipse on the 12th. The moon will be void on this day. So it's not the greatest time to make any deals and negotiations with clients and other people. On this day only, on the 12th. Yeah, on the 12th. After the 12th, that's okay. But not on the day of this total solar eclipse. Yeah, that's a brand new cycle, and the moon will be void. Uh, Although the 9th or 10th would be a good time to propose or negotiate with others or a clientele. Negotiations are be best then. Pluto is shaking up things, bringing, going to, yeah, Pluto is rebuilding your personality, rebuilding your the essence of your avatar of you, the avatar that you share, that other people see when you present yourself walk out into the world. The ascendant is the face or the cover of the book. The sun is the essence or the plot of your book. The moon brings the emotion, the subplots, and the overall atmosphere of your story or book. So, yeah, that's how I would put together the sun, moon, and rising sign. And then all the other planets, how you take action. Mars will be moving into your sixth house on the Mars will enter the enter your sixth house on the 11th of August, the day before this lunar solar eclipse. No, I'm sorry, total solar eclipse. You can't have a lunar and solar eclipse at the same time. A total solar eclipse for you, Aquarius. Yes. So, something brand new for you, Aquarius, is coming up for your clients, how you negotiate with others. All right, let's pull a card for you, Aquarius, and then we'll get to the final and never the final, always the best sign, and never the least. The spiritual Pisces is next. Hey, Aquarius, what do we have for you? we have ah we have the Four of Wands for you, Aquarius. You'll be celebrating some victory, celebrating some milestone. Maybe you'll be at that book pub. Maybe you will get that book published. You will get that prize. The Four of Wands. Hold on. Oh, all right. Sorry about that. The Four of Wands. Yeah. Some money, some actually recognition of work well done. So, Aquarius, there you go, the Four of Wands. Hmm, okay. And finally, and never least, sorry, Pisces, you are the last sign, but hey, you are also one of the most spiritual, esoteric signs out there. Yeah, you are Pisces, and actually, I have the sun in Pisces, and yeah, I'm just yeah, but Pisces, um, you are very kind-hearted, uh, the poet, the romantic, the hopeless romantic, actually, the hopeless romantic, yes. Um, the seer of the unknown, pretty much. Hey, Pisces. Pisces, you're ruled by Jupiter, just like Sagittarius. Jupiter is in your sixth house, expanding your service to others. This light is shining on how maybe a pet on pets being of service. Um, a new way of being of service. Um, expanding on how to be of service, growing through being of service to others, co-workers, your job, or the work you do for others. Um, so yeah, Mercury. Well, first, Venus enters Libra on the 6th, your eighth house. So this is like, well, Venus in your 7th house has been more your partners doing something very detail oriented, and then moving into your 8th house where maybe your spouse or a significant other will be doing some collaborating with you, joint with a joint bank account. Who knows? That could be possible. A joint bank account. Um, ensure doing something with uh other people's money. Debts, taxes, very beneficial here since Venus is in her domicile in your 8th house. of other people's money, credit card debt, debts, taxes, paying off debt, which is great, Pisces. Yes. Uh, the nodes, the North Node is in your 12th house, the South Node in your 6th house. So that this 6th and 12th um, axis point is being highlighted here with Jupiter in your 6th house as well. So this solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse that will be happening on the 29th of August. But I that's for another video. Sorry. Um, this total solar eclipse is happening in your 6th house on August 12th. So yeah, by then you'll have Mercury in your 6th house. You'll be communicating more with colleagues, maybe communicating more with coworkers, expanding your purpose or how you work with with your coworkers. Mars will be entering your 5th house of creativity, art. Maybe you'll be doing something with your children, but yeah, in a this summer, yeah, if you're taking them to an art fair or something creative and fun. Probably dealing with water too. Maybe you're going to a pool party, who knows? Or the beach, hey, just watch out for your children. Be careful. They need to be very aware of what's going on with the kids around you. And yeah, don't be terribly like a lifeguard, or hover over them or become that helicopter mom or dad. Just be aware what the kids around you are doing. Uh, yeah, what your children are doing, what the children around you are doing. Just don't become too um obvious. Just be on guard. Don't yeah, take action or don't jump to any action. Just be vigilant of what children are doing around you. Although I would talk to anybody, adults around, don't go up to a child. Don't confront any children at the beach or anywhere in public, unless you're a teacher. Yes, in the classroom only. That's great advice. Yes. And then we have what? So Pisces, yeah, actually your Jupiter. So yeah, actually this is going to expand communicating with coworkers. If you're a teacher, this is great. Perfect energy. Maybe you'll be creating something or doing some artistic project. Um, Pisces. You are very artistic anyway. Maybe you'll be creating, making some music. Possibly, uh, I don't see, well, although Venus is entering your eighth house, so that'll be your your spouse. Um, so you're actually communicating with people you work with, people you work for, employers, employees. Um, actually, being very in tune with pets, small animals. Mm, and that's all I got for you. Okay. Now let's pull a card for you, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Well, okay, well, okay. Okay, Pisces. Well, that one fell out of the deck. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you may be feeling that you're fighting against everyone. Yeah, Mars, Mars in the fifth. Yeah. Um, mm. Just take this action. Uh, yeah, you may be feeling that everyone is against you, Pisces, but just be vigilant, discerning. Um, remember what you learned during Virgo with the Venus and Virgo. Um, be discerning, be vigilant. And don't forget the details. Everything is in the details. Still, we're just weaving all this in. So don't, yeah, don't be like this guy. Don't fight everybody. Don't let Mars in Cancer overrule everything else that you've learned this past year. Yeah, don't fight against the current. Fighting against the current will only mm, you'll fail the test. Let's say you will fail the test. Pisces, rising sun, moon, stellium. Thank you for watching this very long, very detailed, and fun video for me. It was interesting, fun for me to just like come from like I'm inspired to do a video, didn't know what it was going to be, but hey, thank you for bearing with me. And if you got this far, please comment, make give this a thumbs up. Please comment, make any comments. Um, love to hear from you. Um, how you're doing and what energy you're feeling from this past Jupiter Kazemi and the total solar eclipse coming up August 12th. All right, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves and each other. You know, Mars is going to be moving into Cancer. Nurturing yourself and nurturing others may be very challenging at times. Um, but just remember what I said. Be vigilant, be key, don't forget, don't let everything you've learned go by the wayside from this past year, from all the until to this point. Um, things are going to change fast. And so yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.